The fucking drama yesterday with that there's like some TikTok of like an Indian nightclub and some black dude like quote tweeted and was like, y'all know how bad this place be smelling. Or something like that.
Holy shit, I didn't see that.
All the quote tweets are like somehow Indian people found it and it's just like, how dare you monkey Grashnuban Varja Judge dark black, it's like the most heinous responses. I mean, it's just out of control.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Indians can let off some real good racism.
It's like a 90-pound Brahmin named Preethi.
Yeah,
like some bitch that writes for fucking Ted Lasso.
Right.
Just going at like just fucking hard. And it's all of the responses. It's really funny.
Damn, dude. Well, you know, it looks like they struck a nerve.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they struck a nerve with that one. Oh my god, that is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, let me show you this.
During the
just racism on racism.
Yeah, this bitch's name is Pongo.
That's an awesome name.
101 Dalmatians.
Yeah,
Pongo's an awesome name.
Yeah,
I would love to fuck a bitch named Pongo.
How dare you speak? You boo. Here, I'll read it.
God.
I'll read it out loud. How dare you speak, you jungle, you swarthy, smelly. How dare you open your fat, ribbon-crusted, menthol-smoking mouth.
Oh, my God.
To speak of the affairs of a beacon of civilization, the Republic of India. It's a video of a nightclub.
A beacon
it's
of
not like
civilization.
Parliament.
Yeah.
You, our monkey Indian army, will kill you apes.
Jesus fucking Christ. Over a guy being like, it smells bad?
Yeah, right.
God damn.
Yeah.
That is fucking wild. Pongo went the fuck off.
Good stuff.
Nice one, Pong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this guy.
Good Lord.
This guy who has... this tweet violated the Twitter rules. So that one's gone. But it's just a picture. It's a picture of Derek Chauvin with his knee on George Floyd's neck.
Oh my gosh.
And it says, Derek Chauvin is our hero.
What? For a fucking tweet about it smelling bad?
From India, we stand with our Aryan brothers.
Aryan?
Dude, because wasn't there something going on where like Indians wanted like Israel to be their friends?
Yeah, they hate Palestine.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they hate Muslims.
Because they hate Muslims. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Pakistan and India.
Yeah, every tweet at
there's 17,000 quote tweets from Indians on this. I know it smell crazy in there.
I know it's...
That's all he said? I know it smelled crazy in there?
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny.
So funny.
How does something like that even get to Indian nationalist Twitter?
Dude, look at this tweet. This is so funny.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
India, like the whole damn country. And then it's a picture of a sword being unsheathed and the N-word is written on the sword.
You can
Oh my God.
You can see the N-I.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's almost as if they've been sitting on it.
Yeah.
They were all ready for that.
Well, it's not, I mean, definitely growing up, it's not like Indians weren't racist to black people, especially in Baltimore where they like own. Anytime it's like that's the old that in and of itself is a stereotype, like Koreans and Indians that own corner stores being extra racist.
Yeah.
That's
just having massive shots.
That's an old school fucking
ready to go.
Yeah. That ain't nothing new, but it's funny to see it in this remix for a new era.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. They don't even know black people in India.
They don't have a convenience store in.
Yeah, they just have darker Indian.
Yeah, they're just racist towards each other.
Yeah.
With their little system.
Well, it is a country that literally has a caste system.
I know, that's what I just said, bro.
Yeah. Well, their
little system.
And the ones that come here are the ones that were at the absolute top.
Oh, really?
And then they come over here and they're like, you're using your damn privilege. When they were literally like getting their...
Damn.
They were
I didn't even think of that.
They were literally getting their asses washed by street people.
By a dark-skinned guy.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Damn. I definitely did have. There was one of the most annoying kids I've ever met in my life was a kid who said he was like was Brahma the good one?
Brahman's the top class.
Yeah, he was a fucking piece of dog shit. And he just completely like became like a fucking like Howard County, Maryland bro. I know it smells like shit. Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ. I won't read it, but they're invoking the slave ships in that tweet.
Oh
Everyone
my
at
God.
home.
Yeah. Well, even just like the like sort of the circumstantial or inconsequential words in these tweets are racist in their own. I mean, it's a level of racism I've never even.
It's uncut and pure. It's making me very uncomfortable.
It's like perfect. It's like you know when. It's almost like when you nut and she keeps sucking, where it's like it's like too intense.
You have to look away.
I know it smelled like shit and piss when you forest slave monk.
Jesus
I mean,
fucking
it's a slave monk, and then the N word. We're getting transported for 5 doubloons in the 1500s, but it's like what the fuck are doubloons?
Yeah, they're like pirate money.
It sounds like racist money.
Yeah.
Doubloons.
Like you thought, once you drop the N word, it's like you're done. Like you already
racism wise, you maxed out.
You kind of maxed out, and then this guy finds a way to just take it a little even like further by coming up with the type of money you use to buy black people.
I also like that he censored. He put an exclamation.
Well,
point.
That's so you don't get suspended.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That works. I mean, it's pretty obvious what he's doing there.
Yeah, I mean, the amount of tweets that get reported a day, it's not
interesting.
Like, honestly, it's like when these tweets get reported, it's going to this guy's fucking cousin in the call center next door. He's like, I don't. What does exclamation point mean?
Looks good to me.
I will call my cousin Vikram, who does not have job because his family owns Taj Mahal. What he meant by this?
Jesus Christ, that is some truly fucking wild racism. On
You're
display.
reading these tweets right now, like F. Murray Abraham and Amadeus.
Yeah.
Nick is like going through the sheet music.
It's perfect.
Like, no mistakes.
No mistakes.
These are first drafts.
God damn.
Mm-hmm. So YouTube, it was like, oh, there's, and did I ever show you that Indian guy I found that does impressions?
I don't think so.
It's so funny because he's still just an Indian guy. The video will start and he's like smiling and he's got a whole home recording set up and it's like, this is Dustin Hoffman.
Awesome.
And he's like, Dustin Hoffman. How can you be Kramer if I'm Kramer? If we cannot be Kramer, there cannot be two Kramers. They're fighting each other because I just want to have my son. I do not want to get a divorce. I want to have my son back. And if I can get my son... And he thinks impressions are just talking as fast as possible and saying things from the movie.
He sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. Well, listen, folks.
Do not laugh at my penis.
Do not laugh at my penis.
If you ever laugh at my penis,
do not laughing at my penis.
You are not allowed to laugh at my penis.
And that was Gene Hackman.
Dude, this is Gene Penis. My name is Computer Printer, and this is Gene Penis from the movie Enemy of My Penis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I thought it'd be cool to do like a movie like Uncut Gems.
Okay.
But it's about an Indian guy that's been embezzling money out of his Dippin' Dots franchises.
Okay, let's go.
And it's called Double Dippin' Dots.
And what's he using the money for? Gambling or
to buy more dots for his wife.
That's right.
You know, she's like in front of her vanity mirror, and she's got a whole selection of red dots,
right,
that she can put on her head.
But she needs more dots.
You know, and
that
then,
bitch.
And then but she's sitting there, and she's like a giant full sari on,
right,
completely clothed, and he's like, I have made all of this for you. I have done so much for you, or whatever. She's like, this has made me aroused, and he's like, let me see it all, bitch. And then she takes the dot off, and he's like,
And then she's
oh my,
naked.
oh my god.
Yeah.
But
He starts rubbing his cock over the pants.
he just well, we see his pants flutter like one of those guys outside of those inflatable guys outside of a
Yes.
car dealership.
Yes. Yes.
As he just violently nuts in his pants, so much so that air is coming out of his dick.
I like that this is like pro-monogamy. He
Yes.
loves his wife so much that she still makes him bust in his pants.
Yeah, that's why he's embezzling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But really, she's the true villain of the film because, he can never give her enough dots.
Yeah.
She needs more and more dots, no matter how hard he works.
I want the latest dots. I have to have this year's dots if I'm wearing fall dots in spring.
Mm-hmm.
But Pranjijip, how will they know the difference? It's all just red dots.
That's true.
It's all just red dots.
Yes.
Maybe I will go fuck the neighbor then. I guess it's all just dicks.
God. How much more does this man have to do for his wife and family? She still makes him bust his pants.
Yeah, when we came to America, it was supposed to be the ice cream of the future.
Yeah, he read in a fucking brochure.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's Kamala, right?
Uh,
Or Kamala? Which one?
Carmelo.
yeah.
Carmela.
It's Carmelo.
Yeah.
Carmela.
Oh, that's great, Tony. You think I'm black? Everybody thinks you're fucking black.
You're fucking black.
Nobody
or
knows you're half
Indian.
You're saying all this shit about Tupac, embarrassing us.
Go get some fucking chicken vindaloo.
Yeah.
You fucking bitch.
I come home. I want lamb rogan Josh.
You're coming over here with all this fucking black shit.
Fucking shit making me watermelon and fried chicken.
I want a little bit of
Make me a fucking samosa.
I don't want any fried okra and collard greens. I want
Indian Tony Soprano, who's married to Carmela Harris, and he's mad she's black instead of Indian.
Christopher. When I tell you to made my strip club, I don't mean that do it in 30 minutes. What is the matter with you? Tony Soprano.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very nice stuff there.
So it's promo code what?
Wake up in the morning, have a gun.
Have a gun to yourself.
Can't wait to drive on the Goebbels Bridge. Take the Lincoln Tunnel, smoke a cigar.
Damn.
Mama always said you'd be married to someone.
Married at 12.
You're going to be married to the Sopranos. I would love Volunteer Sopranos, dude.
That would be great.
You're going to picking up the money.
Yeah. The promo code, I don't.
Do you say the promo code?
Cumtown, ridgewallet.com.
Ridgewallet.com/Cumtown.
Yeah.
And then you get 10% off.
It's a great deal.
It really is. I would get the carbon fiber one. If you want to be like me, that's the one I have.
Uh-oh. You hear that, folks?
If you want to be like me, you get this carbon fiber one. In 2 weeks, I guarantee you, you're going to have #1 podcast. On
yeah.
iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
You don't become the Michael Jordan of podcasting by doing anything. You just got to have the...
Just like Jordan, if you ever watch The Last Dance, he kind of sort of fell into it
Yeah.
at the right place, right time.
You got to dress for the job.
How about
have the
Indian
wallet.
Michael Jordan?
Yes.
That'd be good.
He's like, I don't take pictures with black people.
I think for everyone, Nick is referring to the Chameleonaire anecdote where Michael Jordan apparently refused to take pictures with Chameleonaire and says he does not take pictures.
The most...
With-
the most
I believe...
relatable Michael Jordan story. It's a Chameleonaire story about how human Michael Jordan is. How he's just like everyone else.
He's just like everyone else.
He's just a normal guy.
Normal guy who refused to be seen in pictures with black people. Carmela,
Got him.
Why do you only make
Got him.
You have to make the vindaloo in such a particular way. It has to be made exactly the way I like it, particularly. I am gone. What the fuck? I am gone, and they have to bring over. She brings over the Indian version of a priest, which I guess is an elephant.
Dalsim. She watches a movie with
She
Dalsim.
watches movie with
Dalsim from Street
Dalsim
Fighter.
from Street Fighter, our priest, and he's a Fanuka.
It still says Fanu.
I'm lucky he's a Fanuka.
Dude, my favorite part of Sopranos, the best joke is when
Tone. Maybe tone down the Indian stuff.
stop
a
being
little bit.
so Indian.
Sal, I do not have time for
I
this.
do not have it.
Tone. I was wondering.
I
maybe,
love it, T. I just had some samosas.
T, I was thinking, maybe you could get a bunch of Indian guys to hang out with instead of Italians.
That maybe would make more sense.
Yeah, Tone. I was wondering how I'm like your nephew.
Or I'm Kamala Harris's nephew or something.
I'm Kamala, but she's Indian too. And
But she's either black or Indian,
she's
and I'm
black or
Italian.
Indian,
But
I'm
everyone else
Italian.
is Australian.
Yeah.
We're not positive about that, but it's a good chance that Mack Weldon stops AIDS. Not sure. That's not one of the selling points, but probably.
Well, how about me, Indian guy?
Whoa.
Put him in the cabinet.
I'm one of the most perfect impression is Indian guy. All the way from downtown India. Coming at you all the way live.
What do you
from-
think of Mack Weldon's Mr.
I
Indian guy?
cannot wait to wear it with my pair of sandals. The pair of
So
sandals.
just underwear and a pair of sandals.
Oh my God, I can't wait to wear it to the doctor's office.
Wow.
I can't wait to
Why the doctor's office?
Park and be in the Apple commercial. My name is Brigitte, and I learned English
Brigitte.
from,
Jeff Goldblum.
Like-
from watching Jeff Goldblum.
I like this character. There's something about this guy.
I learned all my English.
So
from
Brigitte, the Indian guy that talks like
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto. Prosciutto.
I can't wait to shove English up my ass.
That's
They
awesome.
believe in smart design, premium fabrics, and simple shopping. Talk
That's
about
awesome.
your experience, how easy it was, how great a product is. Mack Weldon is the most comfortable underwear, socks, shirts, underwear, hoodies, and sweatpants, and more than you'll ever wear.
Wow.
At Stavi Baby,
Angels,
slide
all
in
of
these
you.
DMs. So far, I've gotten nothing but gay men. I talked about this a little bit off the podcast, but a lot of gay men have been sliding into my DMs trying to
Any
fuck me.
cuties?
No, a couple, like a closeted man in India sent me an "I love you" meme, and he sent me his fucking phone number.
You know how daring that is that he did that when you're just laughing at this guy who, like, if anyone found out about that, they'd like draw and quarter him. They're like, yeah, look at this gay Indian guy. And he like had to sneak into a cave in the middle of the night with his laptop, make sure no one followed him, and be like, I love you, fat man. Please do not tell anyone. They will kill my family if you tell anyone I love you. It's a picture of Garfield with hearts on it. He sent you a
No, he
one of
sent
the
a
Power Rangers kissing Facebook stickers. And the president of India finds out.
That's porn in India.
Yeah.
Why is every Subway owned by an Indian family? Did you notice that?
It's
Did you
because they
notice
got tired of eating Indian food, dude.
that? Probably.
And Dunkin' Donuts. A lot of
Yeah.
Indians.
A lot of Indians own Dunkin'
Not only
Donuts,
will
too.
we not have to eat Indian food anymore, we will find a way where we can eat Subway sandwiches every day. And that's how it happened.
Have I talked about
Have you seen this in Mexico City? There's like a massive problem.
the sweet onion chicken teriyaki so much.
It's an Indian guy dreaming about going to
Yeah,
America.
really, it's kind of offensive that what's almost worse than the child molestation is that Subway had a white man as their spokesperson instead of some Bangladeshi guy.
Yeah.
It's like, please do not ask for too many toppings. If you are a black teenager, please do not take advantage of the free topping station. Dude, have you ever been in line behind a black teenager at Subway?
No.
Oh man, they get to that fucking condiment thing.
Hilarious.
And it's like, all right, reparations. No, more pickles. I want give me all the like that's not even gonna taste good. You have 3 cups of olives on your sandwich.
Well, clearly you've never been to Chipotle with me.
In New
As I
York,
suck off, dudes.
this city is what dreams are made of. One of those guys driving an Uber singing that to himself. Let's hear it for New York. These lights will inspire you. Just paying off his $9 million taxi medallion.
Poor fella.
Yeah. This city is what dreams are made of. Let's hear it for New York.
I think a lot of Indian men are fans of Alicia Keys.
Yeah. How about thirst responders? And it's like, yeah, I went down there and I knew there was going to be women ready to have sex at the towers. It's like
A plane full of women wanting dick crashed into the Twin Towers.
Instead of Muslims, it's Indians that do 9/11. And they're like, is that the baby John in the window?
Oh, they were so horny, they just flew the plane into the building because they wanted to get there as fast
there
as
was
possible.
pussy
Yeah,
there.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's an interesting.
They weren't trying to kill anyone.
No,
they
they
were
didn't
just their
have box cutters.
horniness.
They were part of a group called the Box Cutters, which were Indian men that would go around cutting
Slicing
open
up.
women's pants
Yeah,
to get to their box.
Oh, I see.
yeah. Yeah.
The 9/11 thirst responders.
responders.
Just
They
drive the cabs flooding downtown Manhattan. May I drive you home, baby? May I please take you home?
We should do a Quentin Tarantino-esque alternate history
Yeah,
where it's Indians that do 9/11.
yeah,
Romeo dialers.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
The finest Romeo dialers got together to fly a plane.
Mm-hmm.
Something to consider.
Starring John Bernthal as the Indian.
He could play Indian.
Yeah, I'm from fucking India. You got a problem with that? You got a fucking problem with me being from India?
Dude,
I would love to date an Indian girl
we
just
just
to meet her
ghostwrote a great
family
meme.
and then like
Disappoint them.
date the Indian girl for like 6 months and being like, Prinjaya, I love you. Like I want to meet your Dot-head family.
No.
No, you can't say that to her.
Oh, well, you know what I'm just play. It's
Well, no,
Yeah.
yeah.
I want to meet
Wait.
him. And we're gonna. I can't wait to meet your. I just do all of the rituals correctly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I show up front door. I've got the sword holstered.
Right.
You know, the
You're
ribbon-
on an
I'm
elephant.
covered in ribbons.
You're on an elephant.
covered in
You ride it on an elephant.
all sorts.
You have
of
diarrhea.
ribbons. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then I get in there. Shoes stay on right up to the fuck. Just going through the refrigerator. I'm like, all this stuff smells like shit.
You're dressed like Aladdin.
Yeah.
So you're staying in that
And they're-
relationship for 6 months and saying you
to
love
do
her
a bit. Yeah.
just so you could do what
Be
you
Right.
racist, I guess.
Where,
Towards a woman.
yes,
be racist
where I
to a
go in, I'm like,
family.
all this food fucking stinks.
We just had Indian food for dinner.
I know, but in this story,
It's good food.
this food stinks. And they're like, why
Why your
aren't you
house
dating
smell
an
like
Indian
this?
guy? And I'm like, fucking Indian people are dumb. That's why she's not dating an Indian guy.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't want to end up like you.
If I was that girl,
Two doctors
hold
from
on.
Harvard
If you're,
Medical
Yeah,
School.
yeah.
if you're that girl, you could make a meme,
Uh-huh.
and it could be like,
How about a meme?
my
with-
boyfriend. It could be the girl holding the milk, and then racist stuff,
Yeah.
and then the girl drinking the milk could be my family.
But you know what? That would just make her like me
The
more.
milk is the racist.
If I owned her parents that way,
Mhm.
I'd be like, why are you judging Vijankia this way? Vijankia's just trying to fucking work in a coffee shop. And that's
Yeah.
fine.
She
It's
doesn't
the
want to
gig
be an
economy.
engineer.
She's not trying to be a fucking, George Clooney on ER?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
what you want for her? Where's he now? That's right. Married to an Indian woman of his own. So maybe if you,
I don't know. I think she's
maybe if you think doctors
Persian.
are so smart, you should look at the smartest doctor of all time, Mr. George Clooney.
That's
what did
Amal,
he do?
Amal Clooney?
Yeah,
Amal.
It's Amal Persian, right?
she's
Maybe
George Clooney's
Persian.
wife.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know her as George
yeah, I'm
Clooney's
sorry.
wife.
You mean Amal's
Don't you mean-
husband?
I think
Amal's husband?
George Clooney's bitch.
Oh, George Clooney's bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now I know
You
what
know
you're
her.
talking about. Yeah.
She's a human rights bitch for George Clooney.
She's one of them human rights bitches.
Ricky J sounds like a fake Indian name.
I thought he was
Like
Indian.
if you called the call center, they'd be like, "Hi, hello, my name is Ricky J with Verizon, and I'm here to help you."
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, all right, I know that's not your name, Ricky.
Sanjay, that's not your name.
Ricky J.
I think Ricky J could just be an Indian guy's name, actually.
What if his name is Suck Dicky Gay?
He was on, his first credit is The Tonight Show with Carson in
What
1970.
What if his name was Suck Dicky Gay?
Yeah. Sorry, I missed that one because it was in an Indian guy's voice, but yes. What if? That's good, man. You should transition into just doing the show as an Indian guy.
Yeah.
Save us all some time.
I'm gonna get into Bali casting. Where
Bali fishing.
Where was Bollywood named after? Bombay. That's what it is.
Bombay.
Yes,
Yeah.
Bombay. So they're Bollywood. So they have
Which
Bali
is not
casting.
called Bombay anymore.
So they're like
What's
they're
it
gonna
called?
Mumbai.
Mumbai.
They're gonna have their own fucking podcasting world
Okay.
called Bali casting.
Bali
And they're like,
cast.
you're listening to Dot Dead Drop House.
Okay.
And my name is Matt Christmas. I love to do rants. Yes, my name is Will Menindar.
Menandar.
And
yeah.
I am the one who takes notes. I am the one who has a notebook and says things. And they just do their version. Of, you know. So it'll be Indian Cumtown is the Indian guy.
Yes.
It's like, what if his name was Sakdiki Gay?
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You're just preparing.
Yeah.
Will you sell the right? Now, does Bollywood buy the rights and everything, or they just make that shit bootleg?
I think they do their own shit. That usually.
But nah, they make like versions of American movies,
do they?
but with way more dancing and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do jai hos and stuff.
Yeah, so we will do the same podcast, but instead of ad reads, we do dancing.
And we'll play.
Oh, there's two more.
Adam has a small dick. Adam has a large ass. He
I gotta go to-
Getting antsy about the time, huh?
So I have to go to therapy.
You gotta go to your
you
therapist.
got to go to Little Dick Therapy.
I go to therapy. I just
And
take
be
my
like,
pants off, and he says
I
it's
have-
not terrible.
I have no GF. They're like, oh yeah, I'll definitely talk to you about that for $200 an hour.
That's not how much
definitely
it
a
costs, and
therapy
that's not.
problem.
That's not what I talk about.
That's definitely a needing
I talk about
therapy
deeper
kind of
things.
problem. Is,
I talk about things about no
like space.
yeah.
No, I talk about existence and that kind of stuff.
space, the
Einstein-
final frontier.
Like how big Einstein's pussy
and
is.
things that I read.
These
you know?
are the voyages
smart shit.
of the Starship Enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
Its mission to boldly say
Its mission. Should
the
you
N
accept it?
to find its mission to seek out new life and baby gels.
Okay.
Captain's log, stardate 2861. On our quest to the Gamma Squadron, we have still not found a girlfriend. We are pursuing a distant distress signal all the way in the Delta Gamma Sphere that is perhaps a baby gel whose car broke down or who she needs boyfriend to maybe meet her and give her kiss. Captain, yes, what is it, Worf?
This is all good stuff, man.
Yeah, thank you. It's called Star Trek: The Indian Generation.
Very good.
There's just they're just looking for the planet.
You
of baby
could, if
gels.
no one said anything, you could probably do that for 40 minutes.
Dude, this is one of the sketches on the sketch show I'm writing with Lewis.
The Louis J. Gomez hour,
Yeah.
dude.
Computer, define vagina. Vagina, noun, a woman's sexual reproductive organs. Very nice.
Just getting turned on by the definition.
Getting horny, looking at Wikipedia, looking at clinical
Captain,
definitions.
Our shields are at 10%. What should we do? We should meet a baby girl. No, now. The Kardashians are fucking killing us. The Kim Kardashian is so beautiful.
Well, folks, come see us at Funny Moms tomorrow. I think it'll just be me, probably.
I'm out of town, yeah.
Adam's gone. Nick will be doing Star Trek Indian Generation in his apartment alone.
Doing all 12 characters.
Come see me in Medford, New Jersey. It's some weird airport on October 11th. And then I'm coming to Detroit.
The Commander Riker is my favorite. He is the best because he smells the worst of all of this.
Okay, all right. I'm coming to Atlanta on November 23rd.
He is the smelliest.
And then on Thanksgiving, I'm going to be in Baltimore, home for the holidays,
Everyone
the 29th and the 30th. Buy those tickets.
Of all of the Star Trek officers, he is the smelliest.
And then Houston, December 13th. Just Clownfish.
Clownfish.
Mm-hmm. He's an insane clown posse guy.
Getting your dick sucked.
But
we
he has
are
a
going to
salmon in
start
his
a
ass.
band called Insane Brown Posse. And it is only brown entertainers.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's Mindy Kaling for Kumail Nanjiani.
Of course.
And the 17 other people that are just different versions of those two.
Nah, dude.
You know that the Beatles were singing about that? That was a mark of the times for sure.
I was laughing. Imagine like Indian guys seeing that movie yesterday. And then there's like a bunch of Indian guys going around that just love the Beatles now. They're like, man, the Beatles is so very good, man. Have you ever heard of the Beatles?
Why the fuck in the span of like 3 months there was that movie and then that movie about the Indian guy that loved Bruce Springsteen? Shouts out to everyone who came out to Indianapolis, Fort Wayne, and Louisville.
Now, do they got Indians there?
Yes.
Because in Greek, Indianapolis means Indian city.
That is... it just means Indiana City.
It means Indian city.
Indian.
It means Indianapolis. So it's where
Indianapolis, yes.
It's where the Indian
It's a bunch of
Navy-
Indians with just boat shoes on.
Yeah.
Walking around.
the salmon shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know they had an Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, let's get some fucking crab cakes. Who wants to go to the Reserve Officer Club and get some fucking crab cakes? Fuck yeah, man. I can't wait to go to the old-timey post office and get a quill pen.
I'm trying to sail my boat.
Yeah. No, I'm from Indian Savannah Park.
I'm from Indian Glen Burnie.
I am...
We struck a rich vein here, brother.
Yep.
Finally, they've met, dude.
An intersection.
We get to do Maryland. Wow, dude. This podcast just bought itself 2 extra years of life.
From Indianapolis.
from saying Maryland stereotypes in an Indian voice.
Oh, hell yeah. They got this show Epardy on TV. Just redo the first 2 minutes. These faggot knows the answer to
Do
the
not
question.
say the F.
Oh, right.
Do not, because we are being...
They will send me to Yale.
Yale.
They will send me to Yale for doing it.
Oh, I wish we'd done the Seventh Heaven thing on this episode. That would have tied in well. That's just if he had been publicly scolded by the dad from 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
Man, I am so tired. Seventh Heaven.
Seventh Heaven.
7-Eleven. When you're an Indian family and the dad is a pastor, it's mostly the same show. But the joke here is that they're Indian.
I cannot believe I used to smoke a marijuana. They're just doing callbacks to the other episode.
It's really no thought went into this sketch at all. 7-Eleven.
Taquitos from 4 weeks ago.
You know, be a fun character to do on the show. One of those like Indian babies that was born with like an arm coming out of its head. Please help me. Please,
It's a completely visual bit. You're just doing an Indian voice and you're holding your hand up to your head.
have to walk
this door sideways.
That's what I love when like Indian guys come here and then they get some bullshit job like driving for Uber or working at a bodega or whatever. And they're like, in my country, I was a doctor.
I was
It's
a
like, well,
theoretical
you should be
physicist.
a doctor here because
Yeah.
I mean, whenever fucked up medical shit happens, it happens in India, and they're like, yeah, this kid was born with 9 dicks on its face. And we removed all of them, and the baby's fine now. And it's like, yeah, well, sorry, but you didn't go to, I don't know, Harvard Medical
Florida
or whatever the
State.
fuck you have to do here.
Also, I mean, come on. There's no Indians that are doctors here anyway. You know what I mean?
Are there?
Cool.
They're
So
all-
if you crash this
I don't know.
Uber,
I
you
haven't
can
been to a
stitch me
doctor.
up.
Last
They're all
doctor I
doctors.
went to was a Chinese guy that just had a bucket of Magnum condoms in his office.
We do good
Get
stuff.
fucked in the ass.
And baby, I'm gay.
I'm gay inside.
Maybe it's gay outside.
Yeah, that's a fun one. That's smart too.
Oh,
You got to go smart.
absolutely, brother.
You got to do smart bits. You know, that's why. That's how Hari Kondabolu is going to stop Donald Trump. You know, with this new special of his that I guarantee you is so funny.
Really
Yeah,
good.
we
Because
should.
you know why? Because I know he has the right opinions, and that's what makes good comedy.
Good points.
It's, good,
That's
it's
right.
having the good.
You know who's not funny? Nick DiPaolo. Definitely
Yeah.
not.
You know what's
Yeah,
not
it's
funny at
comedy
all?
Of all time.
Stupid.
Yeah.
The television show The Simpsons.
Yeah.
That's something that's definitely
Oh,
not
yeah,
funny.
It's not funny.
Not in any way.
Well,
shape, or form.
Hari is 1,000 times funnier than the Simpsons.
Yeah.
That's the point of the documentary.
That would be so good if that was the point.
He's like, by the way, I'm
Yeah.
funnier.
You guys
than-
can admit.
I decided to watch the show The Simpsons to point out how unrealistic Apu is. That'd be great if that documentary was made by a guy that's just Apu.
That would be really
It's
good.
entirely. Of course, yes, I work at 7-Eleven, but not all Indian people work. For example, my uncle, he owns a Dippin' Dots. We are not all 7-Eleven employees, and we don't talk like this. Some of us are deaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Uber one that's like that, the We're Sorry ad is, I guess they replaced the guy who's like raping women who he worked with, like the old CEO.
Damn,
or
he was doing
sexually
that shit too?
Sexually assaulting or some shit. And then they hired some Indian dude. And he's like,
Oh,
this is
wow.
the new Uber.
Yes.
guy. Yeah.
Please, I do not know.
No,
why
no.
I am just some Indian man. I am just a man from India. I do not have this position. I am just some Indian dude.
Yeah, they just plucked up a random guy off the street of Hyper Dad.
In my country, I was the best at shoplifting bananas. I was not one of the doctors who come here and they have a shit job. I was a banana shoplifter. Please do not make me do this job.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, it's a good.
I watched that movie, that Linklater movie, Before Sunrise, recently because I remembered that it was good and it was very bad.
How about a movie called Before Sundar? And it's the same movie, but it's all Indian people. They're like, when is it? Is it morning yet?
That's good.
I do not know. I haven't seen the movie, so I do not know what happens.
We
Did they
watched.
fuck on that train? They're on a train.
Why
aren't
don't
they?
we fuck on a
They
train?
meet on a train, and he has a flight in the morning. She's going to Paris. He has a flight from Vienna. He's like, just like get off in Vienna with me and just spend the night with me. I don't think they hook up. They don't hook up. They just talk all night. But when you're younger and you watch it, you're like, wow, this guy.
Speaking
really...
of talking all night, somebody's really been
sorry,
hogging the airtime over here,
I'll stop talking.
recounting movies that they've seen.
Sorry, I know.
Do yourself a favor if you haven't. Look up monologue training day monologue, and there's nothing but, and I'll start from the lowest hits.
Yeah.
It's nothing but black actors trying to do the monologues from Training Day, and the range is amazing.
That's hilarious.
There's like there's some people who are outside in a leather jacket. There's one guy who's just at his kitchen table.
I love
and he's like,
those.
Jake,
That's incredible.
Dude, it's I watched them for hours.
I love those. I found this Indian guy one time. You do that with audition videos, monologue videos, and then impression videos. And there was this Indian guy I found one time who's like, it's like Prakash Princha Bajnia does fucking like Dustin Hoffman, and then it shows him in his house, and he's got this whole like professional VO setup with the mic and then the windscreen and the pop screen, and it's like, this is Dustin Hoffman from Kramer versus Kramer. Why cannot I not have my kids? Because you can have that kids, but I cannot have my kids. I do not want to get divorced. I am not the one who wants to divorce. Just so far off.
Want to get divorced.
That's incredible.
Man, let me see if I can find that guy. Dustin. Here, talk for a second, because I wanted to see if I can put this in.
Yeah, dude, that sounds very good. The
Dude,
training day
you'll
shit.
spend. I think I went to bed at like 7 a.m.
I love
because I was
that.
like, I just watched like almost all of them.
How did you get on
I was
that?
messaging them because Anthony and I do a thing where we only watch videos that have under 1,000 views.
Beautiful.
And like we saw one, and then we were like, "There's got to be more."
Yeah.
and
Here
then
we go.
just like
This is Dustin Hoffman. The Dustin Hoffman impression by Nihar.
For the past 6 months, I've been spitting blood to get this agency one of the biggest accounts it's ever had. At 5 o'clock in the afternoon, we got the account. At 8 o'clock, I come with the vice president who says I'm going to be the next creative director of this department. I come through the door to share with my wife what happens to be one of the 5 best days of my life, and she looked at me and says, "You don't want to live with me anymore."
Is that his Dustin Hoffman?
That's his Dustin Hoffman.
He was setting it up. That's incredible.
It's Kramer versus Kramer.
The fact is, for the past 6 months, I've been spitting blood to get this agency one of the biggest accounts it's ever had. At 5 o'clock in the afternoon, we got the account. Come with the vice president who says I'm going to be the next creative director of this department. I come through the door to share with my wife what happens to be one of the 5 best days of my life, and she looked at me and says, "You don't want to live with me anymore."
wow.
Yeah, no, his YouTube is Nihar the Artist,
Hell yeah.
and he's just got a million of these.
And ask him ask him about Bert and Ernie.
Yeah. Go to
Call him
DM Nihar. Ask
Here we
him
go.
who gets fucked.
Here's his
Bert or Ernie.
His video, 5 Hollywood impressions in 2 minutes.
Yes.
So
hell yeah.
I'll play all of these, and then we'll guess which ones are which.
Okay.
Mr. Dewey, Truman Capote from the New Yorker. Mr. Dewey, I wonder when we could arrange an interview. Sometime to talk. Oh, it's the hardest when someone has a notion about you. It's impossible to convince them otherwise. Ever since I was a child, folks have thought they had me pegged because of the way I am. You know, the way I talk. And they're always wrong.
Incredible.
That I cannot do. We've known each other many years, but this is the first time you ever came to me for counsel or for help. I can't remember the last time you invited me to your home for a cup of coffee. Even though my wife was a godmother to your only child.
I want to know what happened to the plans that they sent you.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take away.
Last night we said a great many things. You said I was to do the thinking for both of us. Well, I've done a lot of it since then, and it all adds up to one thing. You're getting on the plane with Victor where you belong.
This is fucking incredible.
You've got to listen to me. You have any idea what you'd have to look forward to if you stayed here? 9 chances out of 10 we would wind up in a concentration camp.
Funny how? I mean, what's funny about it? Oh, Anthony. He's a big boy. He knows what he said. What did he say? Funny how? No, I don't know. You said it. How do I know?
I mean, these are like a little bit better than like the.
That's
they're all
unbelievable.
They're all just kind of close enough that you kind of get it.
Well, you wouldn't recognize it, but do you know what the first one was?
No, I missed the first
Philip
one.
Seymour Hoffman.
Truman Capote, right?
Yeah, Truman Capote.
Yeah.
But like all of the impressions, you can't do an impression and be like, hey, it's me, Robert De Niro. Here I am. Here comes fucking Robert De Niro.
Fuck.
And people are like, is that Robert De Niro?
That was incredible.
Yeah.
Whoa, fuck.
Yeah.
Did I just...
I don't even. Here's me. You do not come to my wedding. You have never come to me before this. And you come to me on this the day of my daughter's wedding. When my
my wife asked you about me for sugar you do not give her. And now you ask me this on the day of my daughter's wedding. As the godfather, also known as Marlon Brando.
Shouts out. So everyone, guys, please go check out the Rad Dude Cast and more importantly, Nihar's impressions on YouTube.
And just absolutely abuse this guy.
No.
Blow up his comments.
Only Adam is saying that.
Yeah, just ruin this guy's life.
All right.
Dox him.
That's
All
the
right.
show. Come see me in Chicago, Detroit this weekend. Come see us in Australia next month. Thank you. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Anyways, he goes to
Macworld
Macworld.com,
underwear.
and then his dick comes back to life, and he's like, "Tell you what, folks, while I was up there, I met the big fella." They're like, "Honey, your dick can talk now?" He's like, "Not only can I talk, I met Jesus."
Not only can I talk, but Jesus told me we should be banning Muslims.
No, I met Jesus. It's Joe Mackey as the dick. Kumail Nanjiani as Kevin Sorbo's dick. I thought he met God.
That's not what he sounds
He sounds like that kind of.
Not really,
He's
man.
got a little bit of.
I mean, yes, but
slight.
Something, I don't know. It used to be worse.
It did.
It got worse while he was in heaven.
Oh, his dick becomes it.
Now his dick is Pakistani.
He met the Pakistani
Ooh,
god.
how did he deal with that?
Then it turns out that Jesus was Muslim the entire time.
Oh, and then the guy kills himself.
And then the guy kills him.
And he goes to hell where
This
Jesus is.
summer. Yeah.
Baby Joe.
Is there any pussy getting in Blood Meridian? I was started to read it and I got bored because it was fucking long.
Just
and
an
boring.
Indian guy learning about China and the one-child policy. He's like, "Oh my God, they kill the baby girls instead of making them sweet mamas. There are 1 million baby
Bro,
girls."
hold on. I figured it out.
Yeah.
We do détente.
Yeah.
We play the Indians against the Chinese by telling them they're killing all the baby girls.
Is that what détente means?
Yeah, you play them off each other, motherfucker. It's new détente.
New détente.
They did China versus Russia. Now we're doing India versus China.
That was just one of those vocab words from high school where I was like, nah.
Dude,
Nah,
Nixon.
nah.
Nixon went over there playing ping pong. You motherfuckers don't remember that?
Nah, I ain't trying to be learning anything. You don't even have to give the money. I don't care about not giving the money, not donating anything. Just shut the fuck up.
Right.
Just shut up.
Well, that's what I mean. Shut up. But the minute you start singing, cut a check for a food bank, Gal Gadot.
Right.
It's like, you dumb fucking
You know what?
bitch.
You know what the world needs is for me to have even more attention.
Yeah, exactly. That's all they just wanted it. They thought it was going to go viral. It was going to be like, wow, thank you so much. My grandmother's probably going to die.
Yeah.
But it was nice to see fucking Josh Groban. Or actually, I don't know if he was in that video. I only watched the Gal Gadot part. And there was like a guy with floppy hair that I thought was... I actually don't know who Josh Groban is.
Yeah, I don't know who Josh girlfriend is either.
Josh Girlfriend.
Yeah. I can't wait to see the actor Josh Girlfriend. Actually, it's Josh Goldman. He's like, I flew all the way here with coronavirus across the world to meet Josh Girlfriend. Oh my God!
This man done gave us corona.
Prakash, you fucked us all over again. Prakash, you done did it.
You did it.
The Prakash. Oh my God!
Oh no!
Oh, I've done it again. I've given everyone coronavirus.
Can I at least have sex with Josh
Can
Girlfriend?
I please have sex with Josh Girlfriend? No, we explain that he doesn't. There is no Josh Girlfriend.
He's an actor or a singer or something.
Oh my God!
Well, can I have sex with him?
May I please have any sex?
How about with you?
May I please have any sex with anyone, please?
Fuck.
Yeah.
They got it over there? They got it over in India?
Oh yeah, real bad.
Everyone's got it, huh?
Mhm.
Is there any country that's untouched? What about like Iceland? and
Dude,
shit?
Sub-Saharan Africa is rocking it, dude.
Really?
Not a single case.
Salute to the
It's
fucking...
too motherfucking hot, dude.
That rules.
Yeah.
This is what the Hoteps have been waiting for, dude.
Hey, respect.
Respect.
There's
big
nothing
time.
I love more than a reversal of fortune.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
A flip. Absolutely. And that's the best part. Whenever you watch a movie.
Dude, everybody's worried about white slavery with Obama, but if it happened, I would just be gladly being whipped, imagining the end of the Sting in my head. You know? I would be playing the Entertainer theme and imagining my black overlords as Robert Redford and Paul Newman.
Yeah. It's the long con, you see.
Yeah, I do remember when everyone was worried about white slavery back then.
Yeah, everyone was worried about it.
Every newspaper. NPR, they couldn't stop talking about white slavery.
Shit, we remember 2008. We knew exactly the cards that were on the table, man. We know what was floating around.
Good thing the Republicans fought him off on that one. I got to be honest, dude.
Well, yeah, I mean, it made it through the House.
They made it through the House, but they couldn't get the votes in the Senate.
Yeah. White slavery. It just all it says is the law says it's legal to own white slaves.
Yeah.
And then how it gets rolled out, who knows? You know.
If you like your slaves, you can keep them. But you can also buy white ones now.
Yeah. We're gonna have slaves, and they're gonna be white. We're gonna have white slaves.
Joe Biden was ready, dude, to be the white slave.
Oh, that New York Times article about the Indian guys like cold calling random numbers until a woman picks up.
No.
It's like a big problem
That's
in
like
India.
a thing you do in 6th grade.
Yeah, well, it's a thing
let's
in
call
India.
a girl.
They're like, you dial the number and then
Just a random number?
just random
They
ass
pick
numbers. Yeah, they're like, what is up, baby girl mama? Do not hang up. I am calling from the hospital. Your entire family is dead unless you would let me take you out for a delicious curry and some pussy tasting.
And some pussy tasting. Dude, imagine fucking loving harassment that much. Like you just fucking like it you in your to breathe is to harass if you're an Indian.
Well, I told that story about walking around. I was walking down like Canal at 2:00 in the morning. I was behind all these girls, and this fucking cab like pulls up on the corner.
Yeah.
And the guy rolls down the window, and he's like a foot away from these girls' faces, and he goes, "What is up, girlfriends?" You know, and they're like, "Ew, oh my god."
Dude, my Lyft driver, the guy who picked me up, was this fucking like 64-year-old Persian man.
Hell yeah.
Who first of all bullies me into sitting up front.
What?
He's like, I'm sitting in the back, and he's like, come up, maybe you sit up. I had to charge
That's the
my
rape
phone.
move. That's the rape move.
And I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, I am not gay. I am not gay. I tell you, sit up front. I am not gay. I sit and talk to you like my brother. And then he starts
I like that.
And then he starts telling me a story.
Your family.
Yeah, like family. And then he starts telling me a story. He's like, oh, you Greek? I had, just before you came in, beautiful Greek girl. I sit, we talk, we laugh. She tell me, you know, and he's like talking about how he's just making, he's like, we have at the end of the day, at the end of the ride, I ask her, let me have your picture. And this motherfucker took a picture of this woman, and then he's showing it to me. And first of all,
dude.
all he talks about is
Man,
how
the Lyft
hot.
drivers out here are fucking hilarious.
Dude, so funny.
We had a hot one
Well, this
today.
guy, hold on. This guy was telling me how he's got 6 fucking girlfriends.
Yeah.
He was like,
I believe that
I
shit.
have 6 girlfriends. And I was like, whoa, what's your secret? He's like, I have very good sex with all of them. And it was just like...
That's what he says. And then everyone says that whenever people bring up that movie. They do their "what's in the box" impression. Because everyone has a unique personality. And in no way does everyone, you know, have fun the same exact way. They're not just doing a character that they saw someone else do.
I love... That's what makes us great. Is we always do original ass characters.
Yeah,
I have one.
and we don't like anything. That's what makes us
I don't
great.
like anything, and I have the most original character of all, which is Indian apartment broker.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's good.
Who can't say the word views.
Yeah. Yes, that's a great one.
Because he mixes up W's and V's.
Yeah, give the people a little taste.
So this is one of the greatest apartments in Brooklyn. I love this apartment. I love this apartment because it has one of the greatest wolves in the city.
It's views.
It's wolves.
I'm sorry, there's wolves in this apartment?
It's the greatest wolf in the city. The best wolf.
God damn, I can't wait, dude. Gold chains and
Oh.
wigs.
You should get a dreadlock.
No. We got to do our review of The Problem with the Poo.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
I
Let's
hope
do
you guys
that.
all watched it.
Of course.
Shots fired.
So you guys watched it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got to do this review.
Yeah.
People have been asking for it, and I said we were going to do it.
Well,
And we definitely all
Yeah,
watched
we
it.
all watched
we all watched it.
I mean, I know I did. We
I
said
did
we were going to
too.
watch it separately, so I don't know about you guys, but I know I watched
First
it.
of
I
all,
also watched it.
Yeah.
My first take, just because Harry Condoboloo is brown doesn't mean he can say the N-word the entire movie.
Yeah.
I don't think that's cool.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not my place to judge as a white man who can and can't say the N-word, but it was weird that there was like 35 minutes of Maggie getting fucked.
Yeah, that was strange.
And I didn't understand that part.
Yeah, I don't even understand what that had to do with the poo.
She was, Apu was fucking her in the mouth.
She was getting fucked by the bumblebee guy.
I didn't agree with where they redid the whole show, but they colored all the characters in brown.
Yeah.
You know, and this they said this is what The Simpsons should be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is Homer should be an Indian.
And they all were like,
also.
Marge, I do not. Marge, I had a tough time at the power plant.
Also, I think Harry Condoboloo was wrong.
Stop saying it that way. You know it's Condobolu.
That's what I just said.
I call him kind of bullshit. You know. What I mean?
Uh-oh.
Harry Condoboloo was wrong to say that all the Simpsons characters that were yellow were Asian. I think that they were just Caucasian.
Yeah.
That was fucked up.
That's fucked up of him to make that inference because I don't think Matt Groening.
I thought it was messed up for him to interview Bobby Jindal and suck his dick on camera.
Yeah. And Dinesh D'Souza.
Yeah. And Nikki Haley.
And Nikki Haley.
That you
and
forget
the
is half.
triumvirate of
And that
bad
FCC guy
Indians.
that's doing the Harlem
Ajit
Shake.
Paj,
Ajit
Yeah,
Pai.
that guy is hilarious.
That guy
dude.
is the devil. He
Yeah.
is Satan.
What a fucking dildo.
Also,
We can't talk about him anymore. We're gonna get net neutraled.
Uh-oh.
yep.
We're
Also,
gonna
I thought it was
net neuter us.
pretty fucked up that he said that the Bumblebee Man character was funny because that's also fucked up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, why is that allowed, you know?
that's a take that you've taken from the internet.
What's with how do the Indians? Why were they you don't think of them as horny people?
Yes, you do.
You do?
You out of your fucking
Log
mind.
on
wrote
to the
the
internet,
book.
dude. Log
What
on
are
to
you
your
talking
fucking
about?
DMs.
They wrote a
Yeah,
book
go
about.
check your message request.
That's it. I guess it's
The chief export of India is unsolicited Facebook messages.
Is it India or is it like Dubai
It's
and Saudi
absolutely
Arabia?
It's
India.
100% India.
It's India. There was this guy Dana showed me that was, or maybe I showed him. I can't remember. But this guy who's from a town literally called Pune, India.
Hell yeah.
Pune. And all of his he had like 12 different profile pictures, and they were all just a photo shoot. And it's him with a laptop and a juice sitting at like some desk in his kitchen, and then like him talking on a cell phone, and then looking at we have this like friend that like took the pictures of him. But it's always like, hello baby Jill, please let me talk to you.
To some extent,
Please, have you seen The Problem with Apu?
those Indian guys, they really shoot their shot. I mean,
Yeah.
they really cast.
Well,
a
in
wide
India,
net.
they got a problem. It's called Romeo dialing. And it's where they just take these Indian men will just take
A
a
random
phone,
number?
take a phone book, and then just go until it's like
Call
oh,
every
just
woman?
call women, yeah,
Awesome.
and be like, hello, baby.
Romeo dialing is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
hilarious word for it.
Do not call my house again.
Aren't you supposed to not fuck until marriage too in India or some
No,
shit?
you're supposed to be as horny as possible.
Who wrote that book?
The Kama Sutra.
Was it some prince or something?
Sundar.
Some guy who loved fucking.
Sundar,
Rude, you know what, Sundar?
Rude Edward Sundar.
I am now an author as well.
That is pretty cool.
I am
that
not
they
just a
wrote
rapper,
down
but
how to
now I
write.
am writing books.
I feel like other countries had it. They just didn't have as good enough printing press at the time.
You think it was it was the advancement of the print, but that's Europe, dude.
Yeah, but
How
you
about
know.
as response to Problem with the Poo, we have a character on the show
Okay.
named Vikram who is a rapist.
Yep, I like that.
He's a
Okay.
horny Indian
Mhm.
guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who doesn't,
He doesn't.
But he doesn't work at a quickie.
he doesn't
mart.
work at the Quickie
No,
Mart. In
no,
fact,
he's
he
a
doesn't have a job
CEO.
at all. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, his parents are rich.
His parents are rich.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
He's a SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah. So he loves the Hondas and
Yeah.
Pua stuff.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
So funny.
Really
Yeah,
good.
we
Because
should.
you know why? Because I know he has the right opinions, and that's what makes good comedy.
Good point.
It's, good,
That's
it's
right.
having the good.
You know who's not funny? Nick DiPaolo. Definitely not.
You know what's
one of
not
the
funny at
best
all?
comedians of all time.
The television show The Simpsons.
Yeah.
That's something that's definitely not
It's
funny.
not funny. Yep.
Not in any way.
Well,
shape, or form.
Hari is 1,000 times funnier than the Simpsons.
Yeah.
That's the point of the documentary.
That would be so good if that was the point.
It's like, by the way, I'm
Yeah.
funnier.
You guys
than-
can admit.
I decided to watch the show The Simpsons to point out how unrealistic Apu is.
That'd be great if that documentary was made by a guy that's just a poo.
That would be really
It's
good.
entirely. Of course, yes, I work at 7-Eleven, but not all Indian people work. For example, my uncle, he owns a Dippin' Dots. We are not all 7-Eleven employees, and we don't talk like this. Some of us are deaf.
Have you?
Yeah, dude. I always put my dick on toaster.
Yeah.
Valencia.
Valencia. Yeah. No, I meant the little like Snapchat stolen ones, like the little dog.
Oh, like the cat. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I found out recently why girls do the dog.
Because it makes your eyes bigger,
It
right?
makes your face look less fat.
Yeah. All those filters do that shit.
Yeah.
They have big ass eyes.
I mean, I don't use Snapchat at all. I don't send snaps. to
Instagram
people.
video does it.
But goddamn, if I don't enjoy the shit out of putting myself in African and Indian men's faces with the face swap thing.
That's
in
just for
Snapchat.
you.
And it's just for me. I
Yeah.
just sit there for hours, you know.
As Martin Luther King.
Why do you bring me these coconuts? Because it's not. This is my house.
You cannot just talking to myself hours.
How dare you do this to me?
For no one.
For no one.
You're not
No
recording it. You're
audience.
just looking at it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, you know, it's things like that. It's like, yeah, I don't need fucking therapy most of the time.
No.
You know,
just
I
need a
have my
nice-
own resources.
That's right. That's right. I just need a bunch of bananas.
Just of doing put an Indian guy's face on me.
Yep.
Where are the gels? Show me where the gels have gone to. Are they in the bathroom? If there are gels in the bathroom, I want to go in there
Do
to
not
fuck
worry,
them.
I have been videotaping them.
I have been cleaning my penis all day in preparation to meet the gels. And I cannot wait. The one thing I cannot wait for is to meet the gels in the bathroom with my very clean penis. It is so very clean for you.
Hell yeah, dude. It was fucking.
Comey's protecting the deep fake.
Yep. Protecting the deep
Well,
fakes.
you know what? Changed my mind.
How about an Indian girl named Deep Fake? And she's like,
Stop making videos of me having sex.
Deep fake
When
Chopra.
these white boys keep making videos of me having sex,
they're like, Preeti Deepfake is the greatest comedian that anyone has ever seen, ever. No one's ever been funny until Preeti Deepfake hit the scene. With her classic,
do not make videos of me fucking.
Bernie Sanders is literally Nazi.
ooh, making it personal.
Ooh, and now they made it personal. Ooh, and he went there. Ooh, now they're gonna know who you're talking about.
Oh, no, I'm gay.
I
had
was just doing a generic. There's so many of those types of Indian girls. I made it so generic it could be any of them.
Well, sorry.
But you chose one specifically. Ooh.
My timeline getting polluted, you
Yeah.
know? I had this this Indian Lyft driver last night.
You don't say.
Who we were driving.
What are the odds?
Yeah. We were driving through South Williamsburg, and all the khasas were walking around. And
I had a Lyft driver yesterday named Ash Fuck.
Incredible. ASH?
ASHFAQ.
Yes.
Do not ash fuck
Do
me.
not ash fuck me.
Please do not ash fuck me.
he was like, what the fuck these guys? What the fuck? They're all cuckoo. They're cuckoo.
Oh, he's talking about the
The
Hasid?
khasas. He's like, look how cuckoo these guys are. And I was like, yeah. I recorded it without his permission. I feel bad about it, but
Yeah.
I won't play it on the pod. But
Oh, I love recording those guys without their permission.
yeah. But then he was like,
I love doing recordings.
the women are all beautiful women. But
Hell
these guys are
yes.
cuckoo walking around with their hats
Yes.
like this. And you know what I hear?
Is this a Jamaican guy?
I
or-
can't do the Indian.
Hear me now.
Yeah,
It's me,
here's what I know.
I hear these cuckoo.
Ali Walid,
I
all
hear
the way
these
from
cuckoo-
India.
He said, I hear these cuckoo guys only have sex with their wife, once a year.
Once a year, what you doing? Go and stir up them pussy twice
Nah,
a
I
day,
got
bravo.
Jamaica. Yeah. And then what else did he say? He was saying some wild shit.
Ash fuck.
He's like, and I see them look at me and think they're better than me. He's like, you are not better than me. Yeah, now it's fully Jamaican. These cool guys. Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah. Sounds like you love anti-Semitism.
And then I was like, I was like, well, I heard that they have sex through a sheet. They like put a hole in a sheet and then they have sex with their wives. And he's like, what the fuck you talk? What the fuck you talk? I was like, I heard that they take a sheet and they put a hole in it, and then he's like, what? How they have sex with their wife in a hole? And I was like, well, they put their penis through the hole. He's like, is this right? And I was like, yeah. He's like, where you hear this? And I was like, I don't know. I've just heard it around. He's like, on a Facebook?
Yeah. Yeah, it was on Facebook.
Yeah, and he's like, I hear some crazy fuwecked up things on the Facebook.
That is a cool Halloween outfit. Is sexy clan member.
Your
Sexy
cock just coming through the thing.
He's wearing a sheet with your dick hanging out of it. Yeah, I'm sexy ghost.
And then Ian rolls up on you.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? No, it's your wife's mouth. It's your wife's Jewish mouth. Don't you love getting Jewish pussy? Come on, come in this Jewish girl's pussy. Come here, sexy ghost.
That ain't a mustache, that's pubes.
No, it's your wife's pube vagina.
Jewish women hiring Ian so they don't have to fuck their husbands. They sneak in right at the last. They sneak Ian in right at the last second.
Ian's stupid hair waving back and forth as he sucks
Looking like unkempt pussy hair.
His stupid hair bobbing back and forth. No, it's your wife's pubic vagina.
Salute.
Yeah.
Salute to a real one.
Damn. I do. Literally, the only thing in my head is like what jokes have been done already.
Mm-hmm.
And even that's starting to slip now. That was the only thing I was ever able to remember.
Pictures of guys without their shirts on also.
Yes. I mean, but I have to get updates on this.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Indian jackass.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Jackass. I am Vakrim Knoxville, and this is Talk to a Girl. I am Wijam Marjara, and this is Say Hello to a Baby. Hello to you. I did it, boys. I said hello to her. This is slide into a girl's DM. Hello, baby.
I like the idea of it still Spike Jones involved in it also.
Yeah.
He's just following them around.
Uh-huh.
This is
Spike Drinks. That's the Indian Spike Jones.
Drinks?
Spike Drinks, yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, my BS is low.
Uh-huh.
I am Spike Drinks, and this is Touch a Girl's Dot.
This is do some very not chill stuff on a bus with your boys.
This is take a look at a vagina. This is look at her into her vagina while she sleeps. This is see into her vagina.
This is commit murder against a person of a lower caste.
This is touch cow's pussy.
Whoa, that would be fucked up back down there.
There was this Indian guy that had a store, like a kiosk right next to ours, and ours was enclosed. But we would go outside of it to like, you know, nab people.
Bark
Like,
people.
hey man,
Yeah,
what'd
yeah.
you get? Like, let me see
Yeah,
what
yeah.
kind of phone you have, you know, and talk to them because we have to make sales.
Right.
And he had a purse store called Lucky Bags.
Hell yeah.
There's this Indian guy that had this big fat Indian wife, and he would complain to mall management because we would bark at people in the direction of his kiosk, or whatever. And he'd be like, "They are stealing my customers." And it's like it's completely different
Yeah, you
businesses.
sell purses.
Yeah, you fucking idiot, or whatever. And so he would like constantly, him and the wife would be like, "Do not talk to people in the direction of our story," or whatever. And the wife would like, she had this weird posture where she'd keep her back straight and put her like, arms behind her, clasp her arms behind her back and like sort of patrol the store. Yeah. And so I would like, make eye contact with her and then just jerk straight and like mimic her posture. And
what a fucking dick.
Just do an impression of her to her face. And
just
then just hide on the other. Yeah. No,
shitty teenager.
Fucking mean. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We used to bully the shit out of that guy. I like called up the mall management one time and I was like, "This is LB from Lucky Bags. Santa is stealing my customers." And like demanded that they kick Santa out of the mall as him. And they're like, "Yeah, okay, we'll look into that."
Did they believe that it was him?
No, but they probably heard from him so fucking much.
Right.
They thought it was funny.
That's fucking
It's good
good,
to bully
dude.
folks like that.
There's a thing on there that stores the charge for the flash, but you can charge the flash and hold it against someone's skin and it'll tase them.
Whoa. Cool.
It'll burn them, yeah.
How many times did you do that?
I'd do it when I was a kid, yeah. If you had disposable cameras around, you'd chase around, whoever, girls. Like, we'll see how it feels when it happens to you.
That's right.
Then when you get older and you try to ward off a romantic gentleman, one of my Indian associates, just trying to get a
so
little
you were
smooch.
doing it as like kind of a...
Yeah.
As kind of like a, on behalf of all men.
I was raising my hand in third grade.
Then now you need it to come.
Isn't criticizing rape racist against Indian men?
Yeah.
That's a Simpsons episode actually.
Yeah.
That's Lisa's point.
Mr. Simpson, raping women is something that is very important to me. With a poo. Lisa's 8. Mr. Simpson, it is my culture.
Dad, it's part of their culture.
The Simpsons, Hari Kondabolu wrote a special episode of The Simpsons.
Is that what he was upset about? That they didn't include that part of the culture?
Yep. Yeah. How come Apu isn't a millionaire that rapes Lisa? That isn't calling up Lisa all day long. Threatening to have sex with her.
I don't think that's what he was mad about, honestly.
What was he mad about?
I think the voice, not the fact that Apu wasn't a rapist on the show.
But
if I had to guess,
he thought that was...
Yeah, I mean, it is fucked up. I mean, everyone knows no Indian people actually talk like that. There's no Indian guys that sound like Apu.
Yeah, not a single
It's a silly
immigrant.
stereotype. No one's ever had that voice.
Yeah, no one's ever talked
ever. You have the first time you see Apu, you're like, what the hell is
What kind of
is
guy
this
is
an alien? Yeah. Is he supposed to be from outer space?
Mm-hmm.
And then you meet actual Indian people and you're like, oh, I thought you were supposed to sound like Apu. And they're like, no, that is just a racist stereotype from the show. No one actually sounds like that.
Yeah, the B guy though. A lot of Mexicans sound like him.
Yeah.
that's true. No one's mad about the B guy.
It's
No
because
one's
Mexicans are
standing up
chill.
for the B guy at all.
Yeah, Mexicans are
Mexicans are like, hey, look, we
Mexicans
got a
rule,
guy on the
dude.
show.
That's funny, man.
Damn,
Yeah.
I will take Mexicans over. Actually, it's probably not a good idea to rank your favorite races now that I think about it.
I will.
Well, you can because Mexicans don't care.
That's true.
So they go number 1.
Viva la raza. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Band of Brothers.
Band of Friends.
I know. I got y'all.
Yeah, Band of Brothers.
I never seen Band of Brothers.
I want to watch an Indian version of that show.
Okay, what might that be like?
Yeah. There's a guy that's he's like, oh, we have a war or something.
They're fighting Pakistan.
We have to go to World War II. We have to do a World War II.
They learn how to use parachutes. And one of them's like, I don't, my parachute is it's too sticky.
Oh, a sticky parachute.
It's a sticky one.
You could have a whole episode on that.
Mm-hmm.
Whole hour on the sticky parachute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's got too much masala sauce.
Mm-hmm.
What is this you're handing me? It's called cologne. It is the latest form of camouflage for the Indian army. But you must be careful not to use too much of it. But he wasn't careful. And they were never again would be careful with it.
How about if you could do like a comprehensive study of global warming, right?
and then it turns out that the number
It's the
one
cologne.
it's Indian guys cologne.
Yep. Well, then
After
there's-
all the shaming we did of white guys, it turns out to be Indian guys putting on too much cologne.
It's
I would
the
say that's very-
aerosol Axe body spray.
almost the sole contributor to global warming.
I would say that's very probable.
Yeah. I mean, it would just be so funny.
It would be, I admit.
It was something
that would be one of the
stupid.
funniest things of all time. And they refused to do it, to do anything about it.
Yeah.
And the irony is they're still not even fucking.
Or smell particularly good.
They still smell
Wow, big cologne tricked them, tricked those poor guys.
Yeah, they were just victims of marketing.
Yeah, I want to know, why isn't it called sword body spray, considering who uses it?
Yeah.
It makes you think it is for a Norwegian guy. They don't need cologne. They can dunk while sitting down. Look at me. I have to put on 15 gallons of cologne the second I step out of the shower. Otherwise, I would smell like a flatbed truck covered in the porta potties from a music festival crashed into a morgue. That's what I smell like naturally.
Even right after the shower? Fresh out of the shower.
Yeah, something like that.
That's pretty good. That's a good script for Indian Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
But yeah, the lyrics are like as if like a Romeo Dialer wrote a pop song.
I'm ready for the sex girls.
Yeah, that fucking Indian guy I found that writes Stephen Paddock fan fiction is really doing wonders for me.
I do condemn these thoughts. And I do not personally know Stephen Paddock.
So, okay, give us some background here.
Yeah.
This is just a man in India?
Mm-hmm. It's just some guy in
with like a GeoCities website.
Yeah.
What's he do for a living otherwise?
I don't know. His website lists him as an engineer, a lawyer, an author, an entrepreneur. Yeah.
I think that's like
He's
that's
got a
pretty
wife, I
normal
saw
for
that.
Indian people.
Yeah, it's just so funny because it's like, Indian people are like, in my country, I was a doctor. And it's like, well, I mean, is this what the doctors are doing?
Yeah.
Writing Stephen Paddock
Writing
fan
mass
fiction?
murderer fan fiction.
Yeah.
They got one right over in LIC. That's my Costco.
It's a nice Costco.
They got waterfront benches. You can eat your hot dog on.
It's right by the water, right by the Astoria Park.
What's LIC? Loser Indian City?
No.
Long
Island City.
Oh, right.
There's a nice art museum. By
Finally, there is a city for guys like me. I have just moved to Loser Indian City.
Actually, it stands for Long Island
It's Long Island City.
I will never get any pussy. I have moved there to find pussy to become on my penis. And now I find that he's not here.
Oh, damn, my apple's in the freezer. Can an apple freeze?
Yes. Absolutely.
Fuck. Hold on.
Yeah, it's filled with water.
You'd be surprised to find out that most things can freeze.
Bananas can freeze.
What can apples freeze?
People can freeze.
I mean, really?
You can freeze like.
And you're trying to lecture me on the Costco
man,
system.
I'm just saying. Like,
Understanding
will it
of-
freeze solid or because like
You're
grapes? No, because grapes don't freeze solid. They still are a little
Your
bit.
understanding of the physical world.
What I'm saying is, can it freeze to the point that I can't eat it? That's what I meant, and I'm sorry for
And
not.
how's
being
your
clear.
apple doing now?
I put it in the fridge.
Oh, you still want it crispy and chilly.
I still want it crispy and chilled.
I like a cold fruit.
How about Game of Phones? And it's a bunch of like Pakistani men that love cell phone accessories.
That's right.
Yeah, like belt clips, Bluetooth.
Like, baby jelly, I cannot wait to have a new belt clip to wear.
Yeah.
For welcome to Game of Phones.
It's like HBO's latest project is a smash hit. A real cultural phenomenon.
Would they just be in a phone store?
They're nowhere. Literally, it's
It's just guys in a
It's
white
just
room.
sitting on on like a couch at a production company. They didn't even bother getting a set. They just
Wow,
tape.
that's real low budge.
Yeah, tape Indian men.
Talking about how much they love phones.
Yeah, I was laughing too. Imagine an Indian guy the other day who's just he's like waving to his postal worker that's a male woman. you know, and he's smiling and he's like, "Mama, please let me fuck onto you." Hello, please. And he does it every day.
That's pretty cool.
And she can't hear him, so she's like, "Hello."
Oh,
you know.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so she
because he's
waves
on the
back.
other side of the window.
Is she old?
Well, no, he's Indian, so he's a millionaire. So the driveway is very long.
Oh, so this man is rich and still trying to sexually.
Well, yeah,
harass.
he's Indian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Is that cross dressing in India if you put the dot on?
Oh, that's real low
They
bud.
do. I think it's pretty cool to be an Indian trans guy. You're like, I feel like a woman, and I'm done. I finished doing transition, and I finished
And that
transitioning.
is it.
And now I have transitioned completely. He's like, it's like those Reddits for like trans people or whatever, where they show their transition or
Like
whatever. It's an
6
Indian
months
guy,
on HRC,
and then the next
yeah.
picture, he's just got the dot.
Same
He's
exact
he's like,
picture, just-
2 months later.
He still has a mustache.
Yeah, it's exactly,
Looks exactly the
looks
same.
exactly the 5 months.
Same
transition.
The same Under Armour polo.
That's good,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. And you can bet on that at bluechew.com.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a rollover requirement, but it's free cash, baby. So if you're going to be in the sports book, Chachi, which is very like the handle, use promo code CUM120. Get babe up to $1,000. They're going to give you 60% bonus cash, babe, okay? Which will turn $1,000 into $1,600 to play with. Cool guy, baby, cool guy. Okay,
Indian
baby,
Dennis
cool,
Miller.
yeah.
Cool
baby,
guy, baby
baby,
girl.
Chachi, cool guy, baby girl money. Once again, that's betdiazai.com 120. Let's start the show. Black Lives Matter. Matter to who? Not to Indian Dennis Miller. I'll tell you right now, the Black Lives Matter movement is like if the Hammurabi Code was written by Joseph Sarzinia. If Sultan Mehmed IV wrote a reply letter to the Zaporizhian Cossacks. And he said,
That is what the Black Lives Matter would be.
right. He said, I have never seen such insolence since Kubla Khan rode into I don't know. Whatever gay shit.
Hey man, it's done. You don't have to prove anything else. Indian Dennis Miller's good enough, man.
It is one thing I gotta prove.
Get my dick sucked.
Yes, I know how to get my dick sucked.
I know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.